Well, hello, everybody, and welcome back to Radio Entrepreneurs. My name is Jeffrey Davis, and we continue to source out entrepreneurs and leaders who are dealing with this new economy and finding ways to succeed. Our next guest, all the way from South Florida or East Coast Florida, Mitch Ziffer, owner of RSVP South Florida. Welcome, Mitch.
Thank you. It's great to be here, and thanks for having me.
Well, I see three happy golfers as a top sheet behind your back. So tell us about RSVP.
Sure. RSVP is going on 36 years of business. We're in over 70 metro markets, and our specialty is connecting business owners with their best customers. So we specialize in working with home improvement, home lifestyle, health and beauty, and restaurants, and connecting them with affluent homeowners with a very unique direct mail piece. And so you go right here, and there's some samples of it. It's called the Luxury Card Pack. And what it is 3.5 by 5.5, a high quality, beautiful, glossy, two-sided postcards that come in a clear cellophane pack, which really differentiates it from anything else in the mailbox. It stands out. It gets noticed, it gets read, and our clients get excellent results. Again, it is targeted to affluent homeowners, so the type of people who have the means and do redecorate their home, remodel their home, go out to some of the nicer restaurants, go to spas and Botox and things like that.
Well, I'm very familiar with your area, and it is a highly affluent and very populated area of South Florida. And so it probably is an interesting business. How did the business originate in the first place? Were you the originator, the entrepreneur?
No, so the franchisor started it 36 years ago, and there's a story behind that. I started the South Florida area. Actually, we're going on 4 years this January. So this was what we call a scratch area. RSVP was not here. So started in Palm Beach County, literally no customers. And here we are 3 years later. We have over 80 clients. It's been a tremendous success. And due to that, we're excited to be opening in Broward County, to south of us, in 2021. And we already have about 30 of our existing clients who service Broward already on board. So we're already off to a great start.
So I assume this goes to homeowners who...
By single family occupied homeowners.
Right. And I assume also you're quite helpful for all those snowbirds, or they used to have snowbirds. Yeah. I don't know if we still have them this year, but
yeah,
snowbirds who were looking for help with their homes.
Exactly. Yeah. That's a huge time of year for our home improvement clients, because people are coming back and they're getting their homes into shape for the winter.
So how do you make your revenue? Is it from the contractor, or is it or does the homeowner pay you and then you pay the contractor?
No, so it's from the advertiser. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
And, interestingly enough, our business has been booming since COVID, and for a number of reasons. One is because we work, because we work our core customers, our home improvement, that space is booming. Because we mail to affluent homeowners, they're least affected financially with COVID. And now their home is literally their castle. So they're spending a lot more time indoors on their patios, and they're much more focused and aware of projects that needed to be done. And now they have the time to do so. And they have money that was set aside for vacation and travel, and now they're putting into their home. So that whole space is booming, and our home improvement clients are getting record results. Also, direct mail is a lot more relevant and effective in these times. I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a lot less mail in the mailbox. A lot of the retailers who crowded the mailbox with the big catalogs have cut back. So there's less mail, there's less competition. So our clients' messages are going to stand out more. And with homeowners spending much more time at home, they have that much more time to sit and read and view their mail. And our product really lends itself to being viewed, or, postcards in the pack, and the spouses will sit together and look at them and, hey, let's go here. I think we need this. And now that they're home more, you have more eyes on the mail and more time for homeowners to look at it. So with all those things taken into consideration, our business has been thriving. We've had our most successful mailings in terms of number of clients and sales revenue since COVID. So we've been very fortunate. Never saw it coming, but it's kind of played into our hands.
So what if someone like myself uses one of your contractors and I'm dissatisfied? How do you screen them? Is there any form of guarantee to them?
Yeah, so first of all, we are very discriminate and particular on who we put in our pack. We just don't go after any business because we're going into the nicer homes. We want to put a lot of trust in our clients and the affluent homeowners' hands, because they have a good experience with the pool remodeler. Guess what? If they need a new roof, they'll call that guy. If they need new landscaping, they'll call that person. So one of the many benefits of our program is we give exclusivity to limited exclusivity to each business category. So the most we have of any business category is 2. So we like to present the affluent homeowner with the best possible choice or choices. So we screen our clients, we go over their Google reviews, we do a lot of research and due diligence before we even approach a business. So because of that, our homeowners are more than likely to have a very good experience.
So Mitch, let's get a sense of your evolution. You're an entrepreneur. What did you do before this, and how did it lead to this?
Sure. So I've, ever since college, except for 1 or 2 jobs, I've always had my own businesses. So before this, I had a business called TSS Photography. It's a nationwide franchise, and they specialized in youth sports photography. Now, I'm not a photographer, but being from South Florida, youth sports is huge here year round. So I got in as a business opportunity, and the business flourished. It was an awesome business. There was over 175 franchisees throughout the country, and my franchise, after 3 years, was #1 and never looked back. By the time 10 years into it, we were 2 times the volume of the #2 franchise. So it was an awesome business, but unfortunately, it was disrupted by the cell phone. So when you go to the photo shoot, you got little Billy with the soccer ball or baseball bat, and the photographer's taking a picture. You look behind, you got 15 parents with their cell phones. We call it the parent paparazzi. So they're taking their own pictures and putting them on Facebook, what have you. Not that they didn't stop buying, but the percentage of parents who purchased went down and the dollar amount went down. So I built the infrastructure of the business to support it in its heyday, and a lot of this cost couldn't be scaled down, and our revenues were going down. So fortunately, I was able to sell the business, and now looking back, it was the best decision I ever made, because youth sports haven't been going on in 10 months now, and can't foresee it in the near future. And I happen to know the owner now, and we speak, and I really feel bad, but because of this, the reason I sold it, and of course no one saw this coming, it turned out to be a really good decision. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to retire to a beachfront house in Hawaii or anything, but it did allow me to sit back and look at different business opportunities, and RSVP kept checking the boxes for me in terms of what was important to me in this time of my life, and did a lot of due diligence. I spent a week in another Florida market with an RSVP owner, and went around and talked to his clients, and to a T, every client had said RSVP has given him consistent and great and solid ROI. And it was the one advertisement they could depend on with consistent results. And being from South Florida, I had a lot of connections here, and ended up buying the territory.
That's great. We've been speaking with Mitch Ziffer, owner of RSVP South Florida. Great concept for people who were looking to keep their homes up and the quality and the value invested in them. Mitch, if someone were looking for you and RSVP, how could we find you?
Yeah, so they can go to our website, which is rsvpsfla.com, or they can email me at mitch@rsvpsfla.com.
Oh, that's great. And over 6,000 entrepreneurs, and we just added Mitch to our list of entrepreneurs. We look forward to staying in touch with you when you're joining the Radio Entrepreneurs family, Mitch. Wish you a great day, and remind everybody, keep tuned in to Radio Entrepreneurs.